What's good, family? This is Queen Common Sense coming back to you from the Chi-Town remix to the sticks, North Kakalaka style. I still can't get used to this bitch down here. I love the state. I love it. It's so beautiful out here. But these goddamn people. So we gonna give it something to watch today, y'all. It is the troglodyte, lion-ass, fork-tongued, bitch-ass hoe, Nancy Pendergrass. Well, well, well. When we first practice to deceive, why did this bitch just resubscribe to be on YouTube? After she said I was stalking her. Now you got a problem with lying. You know that. You know this petty post number 7, y'all. I know better. I do. Normally I don't get into this type of bullshit, but I'm sick and tired of these self-entitled, covert, racist white bitches thinking that, we soft because we try to remain demure and humble through the ignorance that we have to endure because we have to share space with them. We got to share this realm with them. Ain't no way around it. Just like a fucking housefly or a cockroach, them flying fucking palmetto bugs, they call them damn roaches to me, with wings. They all got a purpose in the ecosystem. So we're going to give it something to watch. How's that? So I'm checking my little GBL, looking around. And you know me, I'm always looking for a better opportunity. So when I get a job somewhere, that's my big guy right there. When I get a job somewhere, I'm always looking for an upgrade, something else, you know. And that's the benefit of having multiple skill set, unlike Nancy Pendergrass. That's the benefit of being versatile, educated, with common sense, street sense, and book sense. That's what they called back in my day a triple threat. And she really hate me because she ain't me. She's one of them type of fucking white women who call all black women girl just because they've had a pleasant conversation with a black woman and they feel so happy and excited and included and accepted and validated. They like, yeah, girl. I'm like, girl, who the fuck you talking? Girl. Nancy used to do that shit all the time. I mean, I've known her, so it's a little different. But she used to try that hood booger shit, girl. And I just sit there like, okay. Anyway, but we're, just that type of shit, that ism shit, changing up the vernacular, trying to pick up on and emulate even the most degenerate, ignorant shit that some black people do, so they feel included in the sorority of sisterhood, of sisters. You know what I'm saying? One of them. Very, very low grade type of bitch. Very basic, generic hoe. But what I saw in her was she does have an ounce of a sweet side. You know what I'm saying? And it's endearing. And for a long time, I just felt sorry for the bitch because she didn't have nobody to really give her the real deal, you know. And this hoe is she feels so bad. She wants to believe that, no, she has convinced herself that the information and receipts that I have coming directly from her email, her text messages, her phone number, previous phone number, and current, have been somehow edited and I created these things to try and make her look bad. Do you see how narcissists do? They always victim. So, in checking for my, different job opportunities, I ran across Nancy Pendergrass has just subscribed to you on YouTube. But I'm stalking her. Now, this is a bitch that the following month after she left, skipped out on the rent, lied, and dipped off. Got in Kelly's car, the third roommate, drove past the house several times. B bumped into Kelly. I bumped into Nancy driving Kelly's car down DeWitt Street. I saw Nancy on White Oak Street when I was coming up DeWitt Street at that little intersection. I'm like, what you doing over here again? Could not get enough, but I'm stalking you. Listen, it's not good to lie and those lies be easily refuted with eyewitness testimony, receipt, because I still have your fucking previous phone number where I texted you the day that I saw you driving past my house. That's why I believe that you have a lot to do with the hit and run of my dog Belle that you made and mocked. Still got them text messages from you too, dirty bitch. But here we are. Me and that big guy. And a lot of narcissists, the truth is like garlic is to a vampire. Holy water, sunshine. You know what I'm saying? This hoe is possessed with Leviathan and many other demons that jumped out of Pandora's box. Ancient, antiquated years ago. So let's give it something to watch. Huh? Here I am, ho. Still standing. With a nickel between my... I take that back because I got me a Mufasa. Monogamously. Paired up with one of the fiercest, strongest, most intelligent, well-rounded, brilliant black men I have met in a long goddamn time, next to my own fucking dad. Like, Mufasa's the shit. That's all I'm gonna say. And you know, I'm not easily impressed. So I love my brothers, but hey, I'm a pretty tough chick. And it's real hard to get one by me. You know what I'm saying? Like Nancy. She'll drop her drawers for anybody. Anything. Prisoners in prison. Niggas hanging out in front of Bodega. Jeff Bass. A complete stranger, Antonio Bass. She threw herself at him too. Just like she threw herself at the preacher, Chris L. King. You know, and it wouldn't surprise me if she didn't try to take advantage of the black men that she was taking care of in that group home when she was paraprofessional at Anna's Care. All she would do was sit up and talk about how some nigga fucked her and how she wanted it to turn into a love affair. But every time she would have company over, she would dress like a slut and behave like a whore, and then wonder why none of them really wanted to come back. And the ones that did, that was just the only choice they had. So let's give it something to watch since I'm stalking her. Okay. And I've contacted her maybe, I want to say on average, if I average it out from December 2017 all the way up until now, I've contacted her, initiated contact with her, I say 10 times. 10 times over the course of 2 years. And we bicker back and forth, then she get mad and stop talking. And then when some other news come up, I hit her up, let her know how much of a dumb bitch she is. She get mad. You know, everything she said wouldn't happen, I show her it did happen. Like getting back my big guy right there. So let's give it something to watch. God damn it. And since you subscribe, since you can't take your eyes off of the person that you can't stand, since you don't like me, I did so much stuff to you that you can't prove. I was a freeloader, got receipts where I paid rent. I'm a con, but I paid rent. I'm a liar, but I paid rent. What did I lie about? How did I con you? How did I take advantage of you? How did I use you? Because that's what she said. That's the same thing Bobby did. Play the victim. Soon as I confront her, and I know I'm right, because all the pieces add up, and when it don't make sense, it's not true. So everything makes sense, and then these bitches told on themselves, dry snitched on themselves. I'm like, I knew it. I knew it. You know what happens when you call the devil out by its name? You go running screaming like a dumb, weak hoe. And that's what they both did. Stop talking to me. That's what narcissists do. When you confront them with their own behavior, actions, and deeds, automatically could become a victim. So, we gonna give this bitch something to watch. Since she's so bored with her full, blessed life, she gotta subscribe to me on goddamn YouTube, somebody who she don't give a fuck about. Can't justify what the fuck she did. Lied and said she would never ever betray our friendship. Fake, phony, fugaga bitch. That's all she is. And she knew I saw right through her before she left because I was starting to peel back the layers of the onion, psychologically fucking with her. And she couldn't take it. So she plotted, schemed, and scammed up a way to dip out on the lease, broke the lease. And what she did was she fucked herself. Because when she took me off, when she crossed out my name, that made her solely responsible for any and all back rent on that lease, that renewal. She was supposed to renew the lease, put me on it legally, so everything be legal above board. That's how I do. She didn't want me on it. Why? Because I was threatened. I would expose her bullshit, and that's exactly what happened. Really, she exposed herself, you know, because she called herself engaged to Albert Prieto in prison. She was sleeping with a married pastor here in Jacksonville. She was having sex with multiple guys off a tag, Periscope, damn MySpace, Facebook, anywhere she could find some dick. She called herself having a relationship with Jeff Best, somebody she met off of Bodega. Very next day, he was moving in her house. Then his cousin Antonio came over, who was acquainted with my son Benjamin, threw herself at him, muted her calls as a iTunes consultant advisor, to have sex with him while she was on the clock. It's just a lot of disgusting shit that she did behind closed doors, and she didn't want nobody in her business, and that's why. She didn't want nobody to reveal and expose the fact that she is a flaming, bottom-feeding scavenger hoe bitch. And I have so many receipts to prove it. And I guess now she's so nervous and shook. She keep recycling the same lies, because when she first left, she said she was not even in the state of North Carolina no more. But her cell phone is pinging off of North Carolina cell towers. She still got a North Carolina phone number, and it's pinging locally. Okay? This year, same shit. I'm not even in the state no more. She changes the state on her Facebook page to Tennessee, but she still got a North Kakalaka area code and phone number. Cell phone still pinging locally off of North Carolina, goddamn Onslow County motherfucking cell phone tower. Why do people fucking lie for no damn reason? I don't know, but that's what narcissists do. You know what I mean?
They get a kick out of it.
Yeah, they get a kick out of it.
That's why they won.
Mm-hmm. Coming from the big guy who social services said is incompetent. But he can see through lies. He can see when somebody manipulating, trying to be a crafty, slithering serpent. See right through it. I keep telling people, autistic people on the autistic spectrum are the closest thing to God you will ever touch and hear on this realm. Keep thinking I'm joking if you want to. They see things we don't see. They discern things that are far beyond our scope of understanding, you know. And usually if you have a gifted parent like that, your children 9 times out of 10 will be gifted too with discernment. Some people call it psychic ability. Some people call it intuition. Call it whatever the fuck you want. It's a seventh sense. Empathy. You feel shit. And usually 9.5 times out of 10, you're not imagining it. It's true. You just gotta sit back and wait for the confirmation. Some people are impatient. They look, you go searching for it and fuck it all up. See, I just sat back and waited and just kept watching. And Bobby Green and Nancy Pendergrass dry snitched on themselves. Show you how stupid some white bitches are. Real stupid. So let's give it something to watch, shall we? Because by far am I ever a victim of any circumstances that I found myself in, whether it be by my own doing or beyond my control. Never am I a victim. I'm a survivor because I'm still here, still standing, still have my mobility, still can articulate, and I got my big guy back with his pack where he belongs. See, Loanne Meekins slandered me and assassinated my character, and illegally had him adjudicated incompetent, held him for zero cause justification in a group home for 8 months, released him to my daughter, my eldest, who then in turn allowed her boyfriend to emotionally abuse and intimidate and bully my son and put him out on the street in the middle of winter. Okay. And on top of that, press charges, false charges against me of cyber stalking during a period where my son had pink eye and she refused to get up off her ass and get him treated. He suffered with pink eye using dirty towels and used tissue to tend to his eyes. Hadn't had a haircut in over a year. No suitable, decent clothing for the changing of the seasons. Took her 9 months to help him get his state ID. Okay? I mean, I could go on and on with the fuckery that has gone down between the time they kidnapped my son and the time I got him back. You never win when you play dirty. Never. So let's give this bitch something to watch, shall we? Because you can make all the threats of calling the police on me when I reach out to you and tell you how much of a slovenly, cowardly, bovine you are. I'm calling police if you contact me again. Why? What you scared of? If you're not scared, you don't need to call the police. You claim you ain't scared. From words, from me contacting you, telling you that you ain't shit, confronting you on the bullshit that you did. Now you a victim. I'm calling police. And if you're in another state, what the fuck you need to call the police for? If you got such a full, lovely life, just hit the block button and move on, right? Because I could give a fuck about any of the motherfuckers in Chicago that don't like me. Like my ex-husband, his buddies, his children, his family members, any of the people who, I had bad blood with or fell out with or whatever and I'm no longer dealing with. I don't give a fuck about what they doing. I don't go back and try to check and look and peek and poke around and see what's up. When something don't matter to you, you don't give it no energy. When you can't stand somebody, you don't subscribe to their YouTube channel, do you? Huh?
Must be a love-hate thing.
She hate that she loved me so much. Because when we were at the house, whose room was she always in that night? Who was she always talking to about her niggas that she was bringing over there?
You.
Who was she always asking advice from?
Was she older? Is she older than you though?
Yeah, she's like 9 years older than me, 10 years older than me. She damn near 60 years old. Because I'm 48. I think she's like 58, 56. And it's so sad. Because she's so desperate for attention. When she's not getting full attention that she wants, she'll create an issue. Am I wrong?
Mm-hmm.
If it's quiet in the house, everybody doing their thing, whatever, on the computer, browsing, whatever, all of a sudden it's, oh my God. So everybody's like, what the fuck? Trying to enjoy some peace, just got off work, trying to chill with my boys. We get ready to go for a walk or whatever. And she, oh my God. So the first couple of times I bit, So what's the matter? What happened? Oh, we ran out of cornmeal. So you did all that because there ain't no cornmeal? Okay. Let me shut this bitch up. Let's go to the store, get some groceries. Come back. Then next thing you know, something else, and something else, and something else. That's how narcissists do. They create self-inflicted drama and then turn around and blame everybody else around them. And say, well, you don't take accountability. You blaming this and blaming the white man. Well, it was a white bitch that befriended me in Grover and turned on me. So who else am I supposed to blame if it ain't the white man or white woman? Okay, it was a white bitch who couldn't mind her own goddamn business and saw my boys walking up and down to and from the gas station and decided she wanted to profile them and call the police and social services because she's an ignorant motherfucker and she never had exposure or witnessed a person on the autism spectrum. And if she did, she didn't know what the fuck she was looking at. So she got nervous and scared, like most white people do. They live in fear. They're raised in fear with a sense of entitlement to stick their nose in all kind of places where they don't belong, don't know what the fuck they talking about, don't know what's going on, but just making assumptions and create more problems for the people that they are assuming and profiling about than they would if they just mind their own goddamn business. And people down here, like Nancy and Bobby, Tom Inslee, Loanne Meekin, Shelly Snyder, Megan Carskadden, all them white motherfuckers fall in that category of acute, covert narcissists. White supremacy is a mindset. It's a mental illness, just like racism, just like narcissism, sociopathy, all of that. It's a mental affliction. And they don't like being told to fall the fuck back, mind your goddamn business. Because I happen to know that I am the expert on my children because I raised them, took care of them, put my heart and soul into loving them, nurturing them, teaching them, doing the best that I possibly could. Was I perfect? Hell no. But I know I put my heart into it, unlike Nancy Pendergrass, who let the system raise her boys because she was too busy chasing dicks, wanting a boyfriend, wanting somebody to be codependent on. Okay? That's why she can't stop watching. So we're going to give it something to watch. Usually, when someone is being stalked, they don't subscribe to the social media of their stalker. But you got the nerve to say, I'm making myself look stupid by contacting you, telling you to your face, woman to woman, that you ain't shit, and everything that you tried to curse me with didn't come out right, backfired on your motherfucking ass. You gonna get this work because you can't avoid karma, okay? I don't have to touch you. I don't have to threaten you. I don't have to do any of that low frequency shit. All I gotta do is work my mojo. That's it. That's all I gotta do. It happened for you once already, you know. According to you, you know, your son even confirmed that you got your ass beat, got one of your, well, it wasn't even your vehicle, but got a vehicle taken back from you that you should have returned to the owner months prior to that. Okay? And then you wound up homeless until you was able to, I guess, suck enough dicks or, you know, find enough niggas on tag that'll feel sorry for you and let you bunk out with them for a little while until you finally use Kelly enough to get back up on your feet. And you still ain't really taking care of yourself because you live with extended relatives. Okay? So you ain't shit, really. Your character is fucked up. You got a black heart. You know what I'm saying? You have no soul, you know, and your conscience is fucking with you. That's why you can't stay out of my business. You can't stop looking me up on Mobile 2 Patrol, texting Bobby on Facebook, trying to fish around for people that you think know me, that you can get in their ear and try to manipulate or what have you. Okay? So if you want Ashley's number, I'll give it to you. Comment down below this video, Nancy, and I will give you her number so you and her can have a nice, you know, time stepping fetching, you know, have a good old mudslinging contest, because whatever the fuck you say, whatever the fuck you invent, however you fucking pity party, and whoever you pity party with, it has to be a nemesis of mine. It's got to be one of my adversaries, because you're too weak of a bitch to step to somebody solid that I've known for years, who got down with me and know my character, know how I roll, know what I'm about. Okay? You do too. That's why you can't stop watching. You're in awe at how I handle myself, whether I'm up or down, whether I have a lot or a little bit. Okay? And I hit rock bottom where I didn't have shit. And I still did not scrape up no nigga off the side of the road. I didn't open and part my legs like the Red Sea to keep a roof over my head. I paid my way wherever the fuck I laid my head. Okay? Wherever. And when my son was not with me and he was in South Carolina for a minute, I helped him pay his way there too until he got his shit together. And then he helped his mama. And he came back here. We joined forces again. Guess what? JD is in the house. Didn't have to go to court. Didn't have to hire no more lawyers. Okay? His oldest sibling put him out of the house. All right? There ain't no justification for that. And she did the same thing. She made it about her, tried to flip the script and play the victim. And projected that shit off on me. And none of the videos I made in the past from 2009 all the way up to here ever depicted me as a goddamn victim. I call it how it went down. I stick to the motherfucking facts, and then I put my opinion in there, and usually it's factual because I'm like, okay, well, if this happened, then that should have happened, right? Don't that make sense? And you can't stand the facts. You can't stand the truth. You love me as long as this ain't aimed at you. Then all of a sudden you're a victim. Oh, stop harassing me. I feel attacked. Same thing Christy Welch did with her lying, tricking ass. Fucking junkie. Living in a fucking storage shed. Okay? And I ain't had shit and still managed to help her ass out. And she tried to turn on me too. She did turn on me. And lied on Mufasa. And now she can't find hide nor hair this bitch. Same thing for her buddy, her running hoe ass buddy, Jennifer Helms. Still legally married to a dude, but now she in a lesbian relationship, call herself married. And y'all say, I got problem? And all I've been doing is doing me, not Nancy. Hey girl, you surprised? You shocked? So tell me, how am I using my son for a paycheck again? When he was in the system for over a year? Huh? Prove that. Can you prove it? You better watch your fucking mouth, because you can go to jail for slander, character assassination, and I'm the one who taught you how to screenshot, bitch. So you know I keeps my receipts. It's a damn shame. You gotta lie to make yourself relevant in somebody's existence that you claim you don't like and don't fuck with. Okay. So whatever little spy trolls you got out there, keep watching, keep taking notes, because you need to learn how to close your legs. Period. Especially when it comes to other people's husband. Okay? That's what you need to do. And you need to stop trying to emulate hood boogery that you see some black women do, thinking that it's attractive to a quality black man. That's why that goddamn lawyer off a tag didn't call you back, because he could smell a hoe a mile away. That's why London came on Thanksgiving, didn't really want to eat your food, but he ate the damn macaroni and cheese, damn fucking sweet potatoes and shit that I made, didn't he? Them yams. And when he was leaving, he had to do a double clutch, double take over his shoulder and be like, why I come here? Why am I fucking with this bitch? And what the fuck is she doing fucking with this bitch? Gone. Never to return. Didn't even want to take a shit. It was pathetic, y'all. I can't make it up. But we gonna give it something to watch. Maybe I'll give her a little 5 minutes once a week until I just get tired of talking about this bitch. Because she really need to feel the results of her selfishness. That's why she need the police, because she can't take it. Her conscience can't handle it. Her psyche is weak. She's broken. And she knows that's even worse. When you know for yourself that you ain't shit. And you trying to paint a picture about me and my character. Bitch, you can't hold a candle to me. Whether I have my own home, apartment, live in a car or a tent. You can dress up a goat, but it's still a fucking goat. You dig? And when people start to truly wake up to that, then their perspective of reality will damn change. Get a lot of people who will be snatched out of delusion. But you don't get a pass for fucking with my family. You didn't get a pass for being a snitch. You don't get a pass for being a fork-tongued bitch. You don't get a pass for creating more problems for me after knowing what I was already facing. You don't get a pass for that. And I'm on grown women shit. I could speak to you face to face, flat-footed, 10 toes. I don't have a problem. I don't have shit to hide. You can't shame me with none of the shit that I lived through, because I lived through it. Okay? I went through it. I resolved my own problems. Okay? I earned the respect of someone who helped push me to continue to go forward and keep fighting. Unlike you. All right? All you wanted was for somebody to actually help you pay that damn rent because you moved into that house with Ronald. He got sick of your shit. You couldn't afford it. Got receipts that too. You text me, oh, I can't do it on $9 an hour. It's not cutting it. You went out and got a second part-time job, dumb bitch. Still didn't cover all the bills. Got 3 roommates before I got there. Still couldn't meet all the bills until I got there. So let's give it something to watch. I'm going to come with the receipts for you again, Nancy, of all the rent that I paid. All the receipts, little by little, it's going to trickle out. It's going to pop out. And we'll see who need to call the po-po ho. Fuck you very much. Go back on Tagged or Craigslist or wherever it is you shop for strange dicks, okay? Me and the big guy getting ready to finish chilling out and shit. And I'll be back with more for it to watch. Bottom bitch, you. Peace, fam. One love. Petty Post number 7. I'm out.